Tonight, Sonic the Hedgehog is running wildly in the Chandler household this weekend. 12-year-old Christian Chandler of Charlottesville was the winner in a video game shopping spree. Christian is one of only about 100 winners nationally to receive $1,000 worth of Sega games and equipment. For his parents, it's just another example of how well he's doing. Christian is a high-functioning autistic child. This past fall, on his own initiative, he entered a contest based on a favorite cartoon character.
What I had to do was exactly watch Sonic the Hedgehog cartoon and listen to what Sonic says at the end of it and write it down for a whole week, and then I had to mail it in, and it has to be drawn out of a hat, and I just won.
And Christian's father says it only takes a few hours for him to master an electronic game and then move on to another. I can't master any of them.
Then the games begin with Byzantine rules. How do you play the game?
I can't explain it, it's too long.
I'll put out my Dragonair, even though it has 60 damage on it. Oh boy. And now it has 3 energy on it. Slam attack.
So if you had the time to tell me, I wouldn't understand it.
No.
To the daily routines, I'm gonna take you on a tour of my house. As well as, as well as the daily routines, we'll take a tour of the town. But first, the house. You see this logo on here? That is the logo to my website on the internet. If you would like to visit, here's the address. I'm going to leave it up for a few seconds. Alright, that's enough. Now we're going to take a tour of my house. Sir Ben, the attorney-at-law to help me, Christian Weston Chandler, in my case against Bernie Walsh, who years ago shared my heart. And he has won the case for me, and you have won for me a Harvey Birdman 2-disc DVD box set, which comes out April 12, 2005. Features the lead scenes, live action open, casting Williams and Stephen Colbert and Todd Mary as Harvey Birdman, attorney-at-law. Harvey Birdman movie, Shaggy Buns and Pendleton, and episode commentary. Let Harvey Birdman work for you. This is Christian Chandler. Hello, my name is Christian Weston Chandler of Rockersville, Virginia. What would you do for a PS3? What I would do for a PS3? I tell you what I do. Well, if I had the money, I'd wait in line, like all the other people did with their tents and all that good stuff. I'd throw away the cure for autism if I had it, because I want to get rid of that doggone lifelong curse that I've had. And, oh yeah, I would trade in my PS2 for another thing. Or, otherwise, I'd make one from wood if it was hard enough. But you know what I did? I did it. I made one from Legos and pizza blocks. And believe it or not, I actually play Guitar Hero on this thing. Thunder! Hey, look at me! I'm sitting here sad and lonely without a fire, but a desire tonight. Hear you say, you sing. And I need a lady Hey, man, the color. Feeling conversation. Hey, man, the color. Traveling out of map. It's like traveling with no map. Take you up a hill and dance. Yellow is a mellow color. And the color is yellow. Hopefully won't make it clear jello. I'm out on the side to the friends. Well, the best that. This little monkey likes to play around. And he got a bunch of bananas. Never put a banana in your pajamas. Yellow is a color. Yellow is a mellow color. Yes, it is a mellow color. Sun shoots out lightning. Hey, mellow color. Yellow is a mellow color. Yes, it is a mellow color. Sun shoots out lightning. Hey, mellow color.
Dale a tu cuerpo alegría Macarena, que tu cuerpo es para darle alegría, cosa buena. Dale a tu cuerpo alegría Macarena.
Hey, mellow color.
We've got a little more for you, including what Sonic the Hedgehog means to a very special Charlottesville boy, and the significance goes way beyond a high score in videos. Finally tonight, Sonic the Hedgehog is running wildly in the Chandler household this weekend. 12-year-old Christian Chandler of Charlottesville was the winner in a video game shopping spree. Christian is one of only about 100 winners nationally to receive $1,000 worth of Sega games and equipment. For his parents, it's just another example of how well he's doing. Christian is a high-functioning autistic child. This past fall, on his own initiative, he entered a contest based on a favorite cartoon character.
What I had to do was exactly watch Sonic the Hedgehog cartoon and listen to what Sonic says at the end of it and write it down for a whole week, and then I had to mail it in, and I had to be drawn out of a hat, and I just won.
And Christian's father says it only takes a few hours for him to master an electronic game and then move on to another. I can't master any of them. That's it for now, and it's just coming up on the NBA basketball game at 5:30. It's not 6:30, it's 5:30. We'll see you back here at 11. Thanks for watching.
Good night. Bye-bye.
Nationally to receive $1,000 worth of Sega video games and equipment. Christian is autistic, but his entering the contest completely of his own accord was a sign to his parents of how well he is getting along.
What I had to do was exactly watch Sonic the Hedgehog cartoon and listen to what Sonic says at the end of it and write it down for a whole week, and then I had to mail it in, and I had to be drawn out of a hat, and I just won.
And Christian's father says it only takes a few hours for the boy to master one of the electronic games before he moves on to another one.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Christian Chandler Show, where you get lots of laughs and all that neat old stuff. Now here he is, the host with the most, Christian Chandler.
Good evening, friends, and welcome to the Christian Chandler Show. I am your host, Christian Chandler. Now tonight we are going to talk about poetry and behind the scenes of the lines, which got me inspired. And I'm going to express my feelings a little bit, so please don't laugh. I'll feel embarrassed. Okay, anyway, my poem is entitled The Song of Christian. And I just did it last night on May 14th, 1998. There's the snow. Anyway, I'm going to do my poem now, so here goes. I hear America singing as I sing of myself, and you experience as I experience. The problems of yourself are my problems. The youth of the young singing cries a happiness. The children's song is song of laughter. At age 6 weeks, I sang the song of laughter. Then at 1.5 years of age, the Lord clicked the mute button on me. Those are my parents' songs. They pulled me through the talk again at age 7. I now, 16 years old, and good talkative tune, hope to achieve new goals and Mario Raceway records and to finish my homemade Nintendo Power magazine. The magazine songs, The Ballad of Sonic the Hedgehog on Game Boy. The rudeness of the teenager's song, the despicable mention of rude words, and drugs. I'm not afraid to speak, despise the hazardous flukes in America's song. My song that I sing, although I talk well, my peer relationship is low and my loneliness is off the scale. Anyway, that's my poem. Now we're gonna go behind the lines and see how it all got inspired. Now the first line I hear America singing and singing myself, I got those from the combination of the first line of both song of myself and I hear America singing. And the experiencing and front page, I made those up myself. And of course, you know, the youth, I'm talking about the young children here, they start singing their cries of happiness when they are born, with their little giggles and tee-hee-hees. That's just the sound of laughter. At age 6 weeks, I started the sound of laughter, which was I started talking. Now, my first word was monkey, and here's how it happened. My mother and I went down to a Best Buy store in Charlottesville many, many years ago. Of course, you know, at age 6 weeks, I was born in 1982. Anyway, Mother was carrying me in her arms, and she was shopping. But then all of a sudden, I said, monkey. There was no woman nearby, and she heard me, and she came over, asked my mom, "Was that your son?" And my mom said, "Yeah, that was my son." And she didn't say anything; she was just shocked. And anyway, I went on and on with my mouth. That is until the age 1.5 years. The sad thing that happened, the Lord clicked the mute button on me. Click, click. That's what I'm representing my autism there. The Lord clicking the mute button. Anyway, here's how my autism began. I'm going to be very truthful here. I had a babysitter, but she was kind of a mean babysitter. Anyway, one day she was on the phone, and I came over to her and said something, and she was kind of angry at me because I interrupted her phone call. Then she locked me in a room full of nothing but toys, and she just locked me in there. And I was very lonely, so I just sat there and cried, and well, that's how my autism began, thanks to an evil babysitter. And then thanks to my parents, actually my mom did most of the work, but it was thanks to my parents. They got me talking again at age 7. Anyway, here's how they happened. My mother always took me down to the toy store at least every weekend to look at the repackages. Like, say for example, GoBots. You remember those old old-fashioned GoBot toys? Well, anyway, Mommy always read the packages for me, and I read along with her. And well, we just read the name of the toy and the name of the character that it represents, and then they'll go to the flip side and see all the other characters, the other toys in the collection. And of course, we did the same for the old-fashioned Transformers. Yes. And also, sometimes Mother and I buy some Lego sets and build them together. Like for example. Oh yeah. Like for example, this old bicycle pitch shop here. You can tell this is an old-fashioned Lego set on the counter. There's the old-fashioned Lego land on the corner. Anyway, we always built something like this, but and one time we even built a nice racetrack. I haven't started my Lego town, but I named my camera there, but I don't think it would have it. Oh well. Anyway. Excuse me. Anyway, Mother and I always have fun together. But then at age 7, my mouth blabbed. I started blabbing my mouth again. Darn that collar. And then I opened and achieved new records on Mario Raceway. You know I like to play video games. I mean, I have the Tail 64 video games, the Super Nintendo games, Genesis, old-fashioned Nintendo, Game Boy, Game Gear, Sega CD, 32X, and I also got lots of Tiger Brand LCD games. Anyway, I was a video game person. My favorite type of game was racing. So one of my favorite Nintendo 64 games was Mario Kart 64. I was always trying to beat my ghost on the Mario Raceway and Time Trials mode. My best record in Mario Raceway is as Mario. On minute 21 and 89 seconds. A minute 21, 89. Yeah, that's it. Anyway, I always like to beat my records. But then the homemade Nintendo Power magazine, that's the magazine you heard that was lost. Here, let me show. Here it is, my homemade Nintendo Power magazine. Actually, that's just a cover. I'm working on it on the insides, like a regular Nintendo Power magazine. When I'm done, it should have 108 pages including the front cover and the back cover. Right now I'm only on page 35. I'll show you the pages that are inside it. We have your table of contents with the mentioning of the main article. There goes your table of contents there. Then we have the letter section. Now you see the two envelopes on this page. I actually created them on two envelopes myself. I just kind of copied it from the envelopes onto here. And on this page, the 3 envelopes, I just kind of made up myself. That's Cruising USA, Zelda, and Yoshi's Story. And we have the power charts, which is the top 10 Nintendo 64 and Super Nintendo games and the top 5 Game Boy games. Of course, the most wanted. And some more letters. And I just made up an article about somebody winning the Zelda contest. You know, test the Zelda 64 game that's going to come out later. Way later. I bet we don't even know. We're not exactly sure when it's going to come out. Now, darn, this thing is slipping on me. Anyway, you know, I had this dream a long time ago about Sonic on Game Boy. So that's why I based my magazine on. Of course, you can tell by the cover, switch from Sega to Nintendo. So I started off by making my own Nintendo 64 game, Sonic 64. Isn't that a cool picture of what? Anyway, you got your castle there and Sonic and Tails. Excuse me a sec.
Well, if you have grade schoolers in the house, they'll probably be interested in this next report. Now, if you don't, you can learn about a craze that's been sweeping the nation. NBC 12 reporter Jim Babb marched into the marketing breach today to bring us this story of Pokemon.
I'll trade you this holographic for a Japanese holographic.
You've got hundreds of these cards.
I got, yeah, some. Yeah, and I've got a lot more at home.
So tell me, why do you like Pokemon?
I don't know.
You're not sure why you like it, but you do, right?
Yeah.
Gotta catch 'em all. Pokemon.
Like so many other fads, it got started with a kids' TV show. And now Pokemon is a marketing phenomenon. Kids and parents line up every Saturday at this Chesterfield County bookstore, and they dig deep. How much did all this cost?
$30 with a discount.
Then the games begin with Byzantine rules. How do you play the game?
I can't explain it. It's too long.
I'll put out my Dragonair, even though it has 60 damage on it. Oh boy. And now it has 3 energy on it. Slam attack.
So if you had the time to tell me, I wouldn't understand it.
No.
I'm watching, and I still have no clue.
And think about this. This kind of thing is happening in bookstores and toy stores all around the country. If you hadn't known it before, know it now. Pokemon is big.
The biggest trend in kids' toy history, it's multi-billion dollars.
Money, big time money.
You wish you'd invested.
Yeah, that's true.
Jolteon.
Jolteon. What's special about Jolteon?
He's holographic.
In Chesterfield County, I'm Jim Babb, NBC 12.
And those little cards aren't cheap. Some merchants charge about $3 for a booster pack of
Nintendo.
Hi, Mom and Dad. How are you doing? This is my little present for y'all. A little documentary for y'all. Here in Animal Crossing for Nintendo GameCube. About how y'all were and how you are now and so forth. So, take a trip back in time with me, won't you? As we explore how each of you were. Of course, first we'll travel back in time to the time of good old Robert Franklin Chandler Jr. He was a hit youngster back in his day. And all that stuff. He fought in the war. He went to school, he worked hard and stuff. Let's take a look inside his chateau and see what describes him as him. He collects records. And he's got lots of them. He's got so many shelves. He might call him a record case. Yeah. Anyway, let's see, yeah. He likes to make models, and he likes trains. This is train model set. Look, it's got a cute little tunnel. Yeah. And you know, he didn't have it back then, but he has it now. He likes to sit back and watch television. Like I say, he likes to build models. And here's a good model, a rocket. Yeah. He was a technical engineer over at General Electric Company. He designed the controls for plastic molding machines, so without him, you couldn't have the plastic for, say, the toy train here. Yes. He also went around the world a bit. One place, he went to New York. See, there's the Statue of Liberty there. He also, he was born in Texas. That's why we have this little cactus here. Oh, and there's a little ship in a bottle here. Because, you know, he did go around the world, at least by water. He was born at Cherokee in Texas. Actually, he was like 1/16 Cherokee. But that's why we have this totem pole here. This Chinese lion here. That's he's been to Korea for World War II, I believe it was. And he got Conduct Medal of Honor, which that's what this is right here. And you notice this is his shirt. It's blue tartan, same pattern as his regular shirt. That's what they called it in Animal Crossing. This pattern here for his umbrella is a composition of 4 trumpets, because he likes music, of course. Of course, he likes to think, so when he's thinking, he pays the bills on his desk, and nowadays he uses a computer, but back in his old days, a computer would fill up a whole room. It would have been much bigger than a refrigerator. And everybody in the business loved computers. I love you, big computer. Which I could say the same thing for a radio. Back then in the 1930s, it was the size of a refrigerator. And everybody loved the radio as well. I love you, radio. And of course, when he does his thinking, he likes to write them out. He may have had one before, but he doesn't have one now on chalkboard. You know what he's thinking about at this moment? Social studies. That's just by default on the chalkboard. And of course, he likes to play games, so we have this little chessboard here. And he's a bit of an outdoors person as well. So here's a representation of our backyard. Or probably his backyard in a day. Anyway, we have sprinklers watering the garden. We have a little pond. Hey, who's up for a burger? Who's up for a burger? Yeah. You can also look into our space with this telescope. I see there's the sun. I can't look directly into it because it's so bright. I turn it a little bit. Oh look, I see the moon. The moon. Of course, he takes care of his yard and flowers, so he usually likes to mow the lawn, mow the lawn, mow the lawn. And when he can with his girlfriend, back in the day was Barbara, yeah. Take her on a picnic. Yeah. Nice little picnic table. So now we go downstairs to another good point in his life. Good old May's Pub. Yeah. Got everything. He drank coffee around here and stuff. But most of the time around here May's Pub he sang. Up here on the stage. Along with the classic jazz music of the day. And of course, you know, in the pub you always have a bartender. Hey Barky, let me have a martini, will ya? I'm sorry, bud, but we have no martinis. Oh, okay, then just give me a brewski. One beer, coming up. Of course, you know, they have a telephone to talk to people. Of course, yeah, back then, yeah, they had telephones. And of course, like I see, I've always been to good music, so... Here's a good example. Here, let me get that to you again. That's a little tune I whipped up, Sonic's theme song. That's Town Tune. Of course, he also likes the other classical instruments, such as a cello. He should have hung around in a room that was mellow, then he wouldn't have liked the cello. But anyway, that's pretty much the last Bob Chandler. Of course, in the hero business, he's also known as Flower Man, because he saves flowers' lives more than humans. So now, let's time travel to another time for, the time of Barbara Chandler, in which here she is. But of course, naturally she has brown hair, but since it's Animal Crossing, they gave me blue hair by default. Anyway, let's go into her house and see what her lifestyle was. Back in her childhood, they had a small house, but yet she had many brothers and sisters. So she had to share. But she had quite a few interests of heart. But nowadays, she likes to use the computer, but of course, back then she didn't have one. They were all in the big business. But back then, she went to school, and she worked hard. And see these shirt here, that's her school colors, blue and white, because back in high school, she was a cheerleader. Bum bum, sis boom ba, yay yay, la la la. Yeah, one time when she was a cheerleader in high school, she got tackled by a football player and broke her ankle. And ever since then, she can no longer do the twist. Anyway, like I said, representing her cheerleader years, batons and pom-poms on her umbrella. Oh, by the way, forgot to mention, as with the trumpets and the baton here, I use Mario Paint to design one set, and then I multiply it times 4 on Animal Crossing, because a Mario Paint stamp is equal to 1/4 of a whole Animal Crossing stamp. By the way, this is a Daisy shirt she's wearing. Anyway, she also she likes plants, so she kept gardens around then and now. She also liked to play games, so there's a knight here. Yeah. And she also had classic furniture in her room and around the house because they belonged to her parents, so here's a hutch. Yeah. So anyway, let's go to her room that she shared with a few of her sisters. Yeah. Like I said, she shared the room with her sisters, so we got a big bed. So that more than one person can sleep in it. But of course, in the little room of hers, she does things hard, so she does a lot of work. Not only did she work outside, but she worked inside. She made clothes, so she used a sewing machine for that. And of course, she worked hard when she went to school, so she had a lot of writing to do. And the line of her making clothes, she probably made a dolly or two. Now here's a couple of her fine designs. Anyway, she kept her clothes in her closets, as well as her fabrics that she used. Although, back in her day, I'm surprised she did not get her fabrics mixed up with her clothes, because if she wore the little fabrics, well, wouldn't have covered much. Anyway, of course, she likes to keep pretty, so she always likes to have a little vanity mirror. So anyway, we're going to head downstairs for a little sad part in the days of old. This would be what you would call a kitchen/dining room. Hey, soup's on. Who wants soup? Oh yeah, she likes the get old stuff as well, so she's got a little tea set here. And we got a kitchen, fridge, and a stove. Here's a little fan to keep cool with. Keep food in this little pantry. And she keeps her brooms and mops in the old closet here. Although somebody brought up the mop, somebody wanted to clean up. You put your garbage in the garbage can. And this is the sad part. In some places now, in very few houses nowadays, but what happened in the old days, the bathroom was in the same room as the kitchen. But luckily, we always remember to wash our hands with soap and water. Yeah. Anyway, that's just in the days of old. Nowadays, she does have a private bathroom. Yeah. Anyway, she's better off now than she was in the old days. Because, let's time travel forward. Yeah, now we're gonna time travel forward to the present here. Yep, back to the present we is. But like I said, Mom and Dad, they met each other. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you how they met. Let's go back to the father's house and see how it was. They met over at May's pub, see. Yeah. Mom was just sitting down with her friend. She was watching Bobby sing up here. And well, she really liked his singing, so as father put it, she went up to him and as he passed by, changed the thermostat. Yeah. Anyway, she chased him down the hallway and cornered him. And then after that, they just talked things out, and they got to know each other, found common things. But then in 1980, they did get married. But that was Father's side of the story, the chasing down the hallway thing, because Mom says that's not exactly right. But anyway, this is where they met, over here at May's pub. Another little thing that you couldn't have without Father's plastic molding machines. Trash can. So anyway, it is on this day that this video will be shown, but on the day it's recorded tomorrow. I mean, it was yesterday it was recorded, yeah. That these two were wed. So it was like 24 years ago today, this video is shown, that the priest said, "Bob, do you take this woman to be your lovely wed wife, to love and hold and cherish and to honor?" "I do." "And do you, Barbara, take this man to be your lawfully wedded husband, to love and cherish and to honor forever?" "I do." "I now pronounce you man and wife, you may kiss the bride." Whoopee! Happy days are here again. And now let's take a look at the house that love brought. This here is the family room. The little abode that downstairs that Mom and Dad share. They brought everything with them between the something old, something borrowed, something new, something blue. Well, there's a little blue there in the barber's pole. A little something old from Dad's house. But of course, nowadays, Father will watch television and fall asleep on his comfy chair when it's night. Of course, he's awake during the day. And Mom will, she'll sometimes sleep on the couch. But of course, they sleep in their bed here. Big enough for two. And they have a computer to surf the web with. And we used to have a player piano. But it does play. That's the ticket. But anyway, when first comes love, then comes marriage, then they come along with their baby carriage, and that's where I came in. Born in February 1982 was me. Yeah, just 2 years after they got, just less than 2 years after they got married. So anyway, this is my bedroom with my TV and video games. I'd have an entertainment center, but they didn't have one of those here in Animal Crossing, so I had to make do. but it's a big TV. I got a nice bed, love couch. Oh, my first video game system was a Commodore 64 here. Good computer it was, had some great games on it. Of course, I would have to say my second system after this would be the original Game Boy. Yeah, but anyway, I keep my video games nowadays because I got lots of them on shelves and stuff. Yeah. Anyway, I got my room decorated with a bunch of posters. Yeah, look at all these posters. Yeah, of course, you got my bed here. It's my favorite color, blue. Yeah, and along with a few video games, we got more video games down here in the basement. Of course, in real world, down here in the basement / utility room would be Father's Records. But in Animal Crossing, got my NES collection down here. Oh, look at this! I caught an angelfish. This is an angelfish. Oh, and here's a model. It's a space shuttle. Yeah. Anyway, now we're going to take a trip out to Father's house for a special little deal. As a little retribution for how things were, we're going to play a little number on the jukebox here. But since we don't have side-by-side on recording, we're going to play Sitting Under the Apple Tree. there you have it. Nice little blast from past. Now we're going to take a trip back up here. And we're back outside. And now for my mom and dad, a little something special for this video. This is my way of saying happy anniversary to y'all. Coming up next. Yeah, I love you both. Thank you all for giving birth to me, you know. So now we're gonna pretty much end this documentary special. Let's see, where is that? Yeah, here it is. Happy anniversary, happy anniversary, happy anniversary, happy anniversary. La 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 la. La 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 la. Oh, happy anniversary, happy anniversary, happy anniversary, happy anniversary. Do 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 do. La do 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 do. Oh, happy anniversary, happy anniversary, happy anniversary, happy anniversary. Do 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 do. Oh. Till next time. Good night, folks. Good night. Thank you and good night.
Nintendo.
Hello. My name is Christian Chandler, age 22 at this time. I will be 23 on February 24th, 2005. Anyway, for over a year now, I've been trying to attract an 18 to 22-year-old boyfriend-free girl, 18 to 21 before February 24th, 2004, which is this year. Anywho, been trying for over a year to attract a girl, boyfriend-free girl, and I have failed. And you know, when you have so many failures at this time, you can't help but feel sad, you know, and depressed. And yet here it is about Christmas time, and well, all I want for Christmas is a boyfriend-free girl. And of course, during the time I have been trying, I've written a few songs about my love quest. And so for now, I would like to sing to you my two of my songs. First one I'm going to sing is one I've made up first, written my own lyrics to, and to tune to this song. By the way, this here is Sonichu. You can look him up on the web. It's my website. Just put SONICHU as your web search term. Anyway, here's my first song called Sonia Cute Girl. Hey, look at me. I'm standing here sad and lonely without a fire, but a desire to not hear you say I have a boyfriend, as I see the ladies walking along one by one. I never wanna hear I have a boyfriend. Tell me why I'm stuck in a sad lonely cage. Tell me why I so need a cute girl my age. Tell me why I ain't that I am a lonesome heart, and I have no fire, but a desire to not hear. Stuck as a virgin with rage, so need a cute girl my age. I never want to hear you say, I have a boyfriend. Tell me why I'm stuck in a sad lonely cage. I so need a cute girl my age. I never wanna hear you say, I have a boyfriend. Tell me why I'm stuck in a sad lonely cage. I so need a cute girl my age. Tell me why I never wanna hear you say, I have a boyfriend, 'cause I need a girlfriend. And that song, all I want for Christmas is a pretty girlfriend. All I want for Christmas is a pretty girlfriend. A pretty girlfriend. A pretty girlfriend. All I want for Christmas is a pretty girlfriend, so that I can be much happier. All I want for Christmas is a girlfriend. God, she has to be 18 to 22, and she must be boyfriend free too. For other qualities, check out my profile, Match.com. All I want for Christmas is a pretty girlfriend. A pretty girlfriend. A pretty girlfriend. All I want for Christmas is a pretty girlfriend, so then I won't be so lonely. The boyfriend fee factor is so high. How many boyfriends are paired up with the girls? You can't tell how many what the girlfriends are paired up or not, which is the reason why I cannot approach women. All I want for Christmas is a pretty girlfriend. A pretty girlfriend. A pretty girlfriend. All I want for Christmas is a pretty girlfriend. Now and forevermore. Well, at this time of year, all I can say right now is that I hope Santa will comply with my request and bring me a pretty girlfriend. And so, happy holidays from me, Christian Chandler. By the way, you can call me Chris in public. And thank you. 'Twas Christmas Day, and all through the house, the creatures that were stirring were my family and me and our 2 cats. We entered Christmas Day in my bedroom of wonder and fun, because we have plenty of stuff around the house. On this day of Jesus' birth, upon the arrival of my doorstep, we find a Snoopy house. There you go. SpongeBob SquarePants. And a Tower of Gifts. And a Game Boy Advance title. And we wander upon our wondrous Christmas tree with a star that was made so delicately and creatively, with Pokemon hanging about, and a Christmas present that was supposed to be for the girlfriend that Santa brought, but unfortunately she didn't show. But upon this wonderful Christmas day, we see our two cute cats. Hey, Desi. Desi? Yeah, our cat's Desi. And Lucy's around somewhere. And now we wander in on my family. Say hello, Father.
Yeah,
Make a nice Christmas movie.
I see. You're wasting your chip.
Well, I'm going to put it onto VHS anyway.
I see. All
A smaller Christmas tree down here.
right. Yeah.
And our mother is asleep here in a dark area. Would you care to share a Merry Christmas with the world, Father?
Ho, ho, ho. I gotta share some breakfast.
Yep, you're having a great start.
Yep. Found one.
As we venture our way back upstairs to our room for breakfast and mirth, we find our other sweet cat, little Miss Lucy. Hello, sweetheart. Would you care to meow for your worldwide audience? Come on, sweetie. Meow. Meow. Now, you camera shy? Because you look good on video. You're such a sweet kitty. Now the family is up and about. Especially my mother. Hello, Mother. Would you care to say something to the entire world?
Merry Christmas.
Yep. There's little Lucy in the window. I got you earlier, Lucy, but now you're sitting majestically on your windowsill. Hey, Dad. Look what I got.
What's that? Looks like Snoopy.
Yeah. Here, what's...
Looks like it's full of songs.
Here, what's this, Father? He pops his head out. He plays music.
I see.
Giving you a little get.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, yeah, it's recording. So, here we are around the Christmas tree. We're gonna open presents.
Hooray, hooray.
Okay, well, first off, I have a card from my family. Here, Father, you read the card.
I see.
Why don't you open some of your gifts, Chris?
I'll wait.
You don't,
That's okay, I'll wait.
it'll take a long time.
No, it won't take that long. I
I'm
did.
supposed to read it?
Yes, read it.
Am I supposed to read it out loud?
Yeah. Read
see.
to Mom.
I want to thank you all for your support and love throughout my fantastic love quest. Pooey. And if Santa doesn't bring me one, no Thomas. Like I asked him, then I'm going to need some support finding a boyfriend free. It'll come, Christian. Hope you all like my presents.
Okay.
Today I'm thinking of Christmas and remembering you all. Merry Christmas, Christian C.
Yep. Alright, Father, first I give you presents. Well, first you gotta choose. They both have the same content. It's just you choose whether you want it on DVD or VHS.
I see.
They have everything same thing except the VHS is recorded off of the DVD. So, which one do you want, VHS or DVD?
I don't know. I'll take DVD. I don't like VHS much.
Really?
VHS.
So you want the VHS?
Yeah.
There you go.
I'm not much for the other.
DVD.
Why do we have it on both?
I gave him a choice, remember? You remember he originally wanted DVD? Yeah, it's Triangle Rock, Father. That's what's on there.
I see.
Everything that's on the DVD is on that VHS.
VHS works better than my system.
Yeah. So I'll just add that to my collection later.
I can't get it open.
That's alright. Where's mine? Gift.
Here, Mom. I picked it out for you. I'll just get this one that's in the bag here.
We used up all the tape.
Not all the safe locks.
Most all.
Snowboarding stuff. Yep.
Got all the fraggles, huh?
Yep.
You can open that.
I'll wait.
I like the
I guess
fraggles.
I'll see this one.
The fraggles are cute.
Yep. These are cute. Anyway, your thing is in the box, Mom. I made the box with the some cardstock paper. Like it's just slides apart. I got you Hamtaro.
That's cute.
Yeah.
Who is he?
It's a Hamtaro. He's a little hamster. He's a little bitty hamster.
I guess it ain't no good no more anyway.
Put some little box over it.
Oh, that's my present for Sarah. Because, you know, she might come over.
I don't know what she will or not.
Well, she did last year, remember?
Fraggle Rock.
Britney Spears.
They're all Fraggle people.
This one.
There we go.
There you go, Father. Fraggle's on VHS.
You can keep Fraggle Rock in your DVD collection.
Oh, you found it, Mom. It's great. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Here, oops, I'm sorry.
Don't break my head.
I'm sorry. Well, here, I got this for both of y'all. Here, Mom, you open this one since Father opened the car. I bought it over at Walmart and then I assembled it. And by the way, the box in there is about the same deal as Hamtaro there. After you unwrap the presents and unwrap the paper there.
I don't know where my Christmas CDs are. We got a couple.
Want music? There you go. I think y'all will really like what I got here. Oh, yeah, I taped the two boxes together here. I'm sorry.
I've lost track of where all my music is.
Snow Globe with me in it.
Merry Christmas, Robert.
It's also got Sanchu in it. Look, see, you know, one side Sanchu on the other.
That's cool.
I got it over at Walmart. The Snow Globe.
How about that?
And you
No
can
snow.
add your picture. That's neat.
No, no.
Yep.
Hope it's waterproof in there.
Yeah. And it's got the photos are behind the plastic.
Don't
See,
open it. Don't
what?
open it.
They see the bottom is removable.
Well,
See?
we know that.
See? Look at that. See? You can just slide in.
So they're waterproof.
Yeah, they're fine.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, I got the snow globe over at Walmart. Alright, well let's see what's in this one. I picked that one out special for y'all. That card. Let's see what's in here. Look, it's an Autobot.
An Autobot. I
Yeah.
didn't know they were that fancy.
Well, these guys are.
The Transformer.
Yeah.
Boy, they sure got fancy over the years.
Yep, they sure did. The last present. The big one. And then we got another Autobot and a Decepticon.
Hooray.
Very good. Yay, Merry Christmas.
Hey, Merry Christmas to y'all. I mean, I got y'all a snow
Careful
globe.
with that
I like
glass
this.
in there.
I got y'all a snow globe, a video, and a little hamster. You like the hamster, Mommy?
Yeah.
Please.
It's broken.
It came that way. That was the last one they had.
Oh.
That's no problem, because, you know, it can still stand.
Yeah.
It's not like it's going to leak.
cool.
Yeah.
That's neat. Merry Christmas.
Yep, Merry Christmas.
Now we can go back downstairs where it's warm.
Snappy New Year.
Yeah.
Snappy New Year, huh?
Not on the couch.
Yep. Well, now this ends our family Christmas of 2004. I did get some nice gifts, but it does not compare to having a boyfriend-free girl that I could make it to a girlfriend. So, at least on the family part, we did get to spend quality time together watching some British comedy. So on the family part, that's been good. But unfortunately, I was hoping for her to come, but she didn't. My lifelong friend, Sarah Hammer. You know, if she had not been paired up with that jerk Wes Isley, I could have her. But seriously though, I wish she was here so that I could talk to her and so she could help me in my quest to get a boyfriend-free 18 to 22-year-old girl. 1823 as of February 24th, 2005. Now, anyway, that pretty much sums up my Christmas season for this year. So, as they say in showbiz, goodbye, folks. Hello, I hired Harvey Durbin, attorney-at-law, to help me, Christian Weston Chandler, in my case against Bernie Walsh, who years ago shared my heart. And he has won the case for me, and he has won for me a Harvey Birdman 2-disc DVD box set, which comes out April 12, 2005. Features the lead scenes, the live action open, casting what ifs of Stephen Colbert and Todd Mary as Harvey Birdman, attorney-at-law. Harvey Birdman movie, Shaggy Minds and Businesses, and episode commentary. Let Harvey Birdman work for you. This has been a Christian Chandler Science production. Hello, my name is Christian Weston Chandler of Rocketsville, Virginia. What would you do for a PS3? What I would do for a PS3? I tell you what I do. Well, if I had the money, I'd wait in line, like all the other people did with their tents and all that good stuff. I'd throw away the cure for autism if I had it, because I want to get rid of that doggone lifelong curse that I've had. And, oh yeah, I would trade in my PS2 for another thing. Or, otherwise, I'd make one from wood if it was hard enough. But you know what I did? I did it. I made one from Legos and pizza blocks. And believe it or not, I actually play Guitar Hero on this thing. Thunder Horse! Hello, ladies and gentlemen, girls and boys, and dudes of all teenagers, as well as the gals. My name is Christian Chandler. I am here, and y'all are there. This message is for everyone of the present and the future beyond this date, February 24th, 2007, my birthday, my 25th birthday. I am high-functioning autistic, and in my 25 years, I have seen and learned so much. And today, I intended to share some wise words that I hope each and every one of you will take to heart and allow for yourself and everyone else a better, brighter future. First off, remember that going to school is not a torture. It is a place of learning, a place for growing, a place where you form the spilling of your own opinions, your own feelings, and your own personality. So learn everything you are able to and grow with it. Now, you should also be able to try something for yourself before forming praise or detest of it. As long as those things will not harm you or shorten your lifetime in any way, it's totally cool. What is totally not cool, though, is thinking or doing these things which are very harmful to you and definitely will gross out those around you that don't do it, because I haven't done it and I don't like it doing either of them. You should avoid at all costs smoking, drinking alcohol, and intaking similar icky, dangerous stuff. And smoking will eventually cause cancer, and you'll be more likely to get heart attack, viruses, and your life will be cut drastically short. They don't call cigarettes and cigars death sticks for nothing other than killing you slowly. If I could, I would take every last ounce of tobacco, put them on a rocket, and shoot them up to the moon. And for alcohol, they'll cause liver dysfunction, kidney failures, And not only that, but when you get drunk enough, bar fights and automobile accidents. So it's a real slow-acting poison. And I haven't done either one. And look at me now. I'm fit as a fiddle, and I'm living 25, hoping to live on to be about 80 to 100. And y'all, hopefully y'all will get a chance to get up to that ripe old age as well. Now, among the better things you should definitely try before despising is some of the hobbies of those of your own opposite gender. Like, for example, if you're a young gentleman, I recommend buying yourself a My Little Pony figure of your favorite color or whatever. Now, stroking the hair of said pony is very relaxing and therapeutic, and also rubbing it against your cheek. That's nice. And also, you can pretend that the pony is that girl you want to take out sometime, and talk to the pony like you would talk to the girl. Now, for the ladies, I recommend a good old Autobot from Transformers, because you can get to learn how to examine the mechanics and variations of each and every, of the Autobot you have, like you would learn how a man works, and it'll allow you to feel more comfortable in approaching and talking to that boy you've been flirting from a distance, or just been flirting with from a distance, and hopefully all you have to do is just end up and say hello. It's not so hard. All you have to do is say hello to the man, ladies. That's all. And everything will just keep rolling from there. And also with the Autobots, well, it's a vehicle where you can drive down that imaginary fast lane. But in any case, while few people may ridicule you, you should not worry about it. Because most everybody will be totally okay with it, because it won't matter. It won't matter because they see you enjoying it, and that's totally cool if you're enjoying it. So you enjoy it, just do it. Don't worry about other people's opinions. Because compared to the other school, those people who disregard you are just total peanuts. And I'm not talking Charlie Brown, I'm talking about the little nuts with the shells. The real peanut gallery. That would be peanuts, wouldn't it? Also keep in mind that while you're playing with these things, you should keep in mind of what your true original gender is. Because it's like you're learning about that girl you want to take on a date, young man. Or likewise, you feel more comfortable to approach that boy just saying hello that you've been checking out from a distance, young lady. And hopefully in due time or now, each and every one of you will stay straight. Girl for boy, boy for girl. Everything else is vice, as said by Dr. Kinsey. Not just for me, not for the big man upstairs, not for your family, but do it for yourself and for the benefit of everyone in the future. Your children, your children's children. And besides, if you stray away from the straight path, it can really jeopardize the entire future of the world and the human race. Also, girls and ladies, don't just go over gaga over the handsome rich boys and men, because they may turn out to be disrespectful and distasteful in their personality. You should take into consideration all the other gentlemen that you may have considered that may be less attractive, or equally, less or moderately, because they will likely have a better personality that you will generally enjoy and like, and they may end up having a brighter future for themselves. Like, look at me now. I'm shooting this movie for a DVD. That I hope will be shown in a couple of schools at least. Now, also, when each and every one of you has a true general understanding of the opposite gender, and after finding that special man, ladies, or that special girl, gentlemen, always keep the heart and memory the times that you two felt most attracted to each other, because that will be a key point to the recovery from any disputes or arguments that you two might have in the future. Otherwise, you two would just be darn happy with each other. But it's not always going to be peaches and cream or strawberry shortcakes. And also remember, you two should keep each other, because there will be nobody else, no matter how much you think about it, nobody else that can replace that special someone, him for her or her for him. There's just nobody else. There's no substitute for that first one. And now, I leave you with the lessons that you should have, I hope you have learned from my message. You should stay in school, learn as you much, and try before you praise or despise. Never smoke, never drink, never worry about how others think of you when you do things, or when you play with things that may not seem like you or whatever. Don't be afraid to approach those of your opposite gender. And most importantly, please stay straight. I leave you with those words as I have shared with you on this, my 25th birthday, February 24th, 2007. I am Christopher Christian Weston Chandler. Live long and shine on in your very own unique way. War is never the answer. Peace is. Never fight. Compliments will get you fuzzy wuzzies. War gets you prickly wicklies, as well as punches that get you those too. Thank you very much, and have a wonderful day.